Well, ladies and gentlemen, the issue surrounding Sweet Baby Inc. just continues to impress and impress. I got to tell you guys, man, the stuff that these people are doing to try to wipe Sweet Baby Inc. off of the face of the earth or any involvement with them, I find it hilarious because these are the mainstream gaming industries that are trying to say that Sweet Baby Inc. is the most amazing thing in the world. They're trying to say that they don't have a lot of power, that they're not this, that they're not that. They're making up whatever narrative they want to make up about Sweet Baby Inc. But let's be real. The fact that Reflector is trying to literally wipe the entire existence of Sweet Baby Inc. from their forums, from their website, from everything, goes to show just how much this company actually means to them, but just how much they don't want to be actually involved publicly with this company either.
I know nothing. Nothing.
So we have an article here from Fandom Pulse with a headline that reads, Reflector's Unknown 9 Awakening bans forum users and wipes 99% of all posts to cover up involvement with Sweet Baby Inc. Now, just to give you an idea of what this company is doing, ladies and gentlemen, because I guarantee you Sweet Baby Inc. had to be involved in this decision because they did this last time. Just look at this. This picture is from the... I can't even. I was trying to be serious. This picture is from the game, ladies and gentlemen, okay? You have the real-life actress, the same woman from The Witcher. Honestly, very good looking, right? And then you have the character. What even happened here? I mean, at this point, I feel like she has a right for a lawsuit. I mean, this is not even close to being the same exact character, and they love doing this, ladies and gentlemen. They love uglifying pretty women. Why? You guys already know. So let's get into this article, guys, from Fandom Pulse. But of course, before we do, if you are new here, just consider hitting that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it and like the video to push us out into the YouTube algorithm. It says matters are getting worse in Gamergate 2 and the Sweet Baby Inc. saga, with companies actively deleting comments from gamers and customers to cover up their involvement. This happened with the game Unknown 9 Awakening from Reflector Entertainment. A new narrative has been created from the woke ideologues desperate to defend Sweet Baby Inc. and DEI in gaming, and that's the claim that the recent movement of gamers simply not wishing to purchase Sweet Baby Inc. games is involved in, or Gamergate 2 is actually completely irrelevant. Now, we went over this, okay? We went over this on the Verge article that everybody's talking about right now with Ash Parrish, the writer who used to work for Kotaku. That should give you all the information you know regarding that person and where they stand. But yes, they are trying to downplay the actual movement that's happening. I've been saying this since the beginning. I was saying this even before the Verge article. I said that they were going to try to downplay what's happening around them because the mainstream narrative has to be that the gamers are a small fringe minority. That's what they have to push. That has to be the message. So they're going to do everything they can to make sure that message comes through, and that means downplaying what's actually happening. Now, The Verge is running even more damage control by trying to make it seem it's only just a couple of hundred of angry gamers. That's it. Mind you, it's literally 300,000 plus now just on the Steam curated group alone, not including anybody else who might agree with them who might not have access to Steam. This thing is bigger than they could imagine. They know that it's like a wildfire, and every time they try to quell it, it's only going to get worse. It says The Verge recently published a new hit piece against said gamers, attempted to label Gamergate 2 as smaller and sadder, in spite of the curator and Steam blacklisting Sweet Baby Inc. sitting just shy of 300,000 followers. But a recent development seems to once again crush this false narrative being spread by Sweet Baby Inc.'s defenders. Now it says Unknown 9 Awakening is an upcoming action-adventure RPG that will be released later this year. It features a generic female of unspecified ethnicity and is set to check all the usual boxes modern AAA games are desperate to hit. However, one thing its developer, Reflector Entertainment, does not want is for potential customers to discover just how heavily involved Sweet Baby Inc. is with its future release. Now, I guess these people did not realize that Forspoken was a thing. I guess they didn't realize that. They're going to use the same exact people that destroyed Forspoken, and now they're going to utilize them for their female protagonists and their female-oriented game and all this nonsense. I mean, it goes to show they don't learn. They're not trying to learn. It's not about learning for them. It's about pushing that message. I keep telling people that message is number one. It's above money. It's above anything. The message and the ideology takes precedence over everything. So it says, in the Steam forums for this new upcoming game, they started mass banning everyone who mentioned Sweet Baby or said negative things about games being being woke. It was a total purge. They wiped out around 99% of the forum, and they have pictures to show it. In reply to Mike Kern on X, an account named Desacho revealed that the Steam forums for the upcoming title had been wiped clean, with the moderators mass banning anyone mentioning Sweet Baby Inc. or how the game would be woke. Up until then, most people were not even sure of Sweet Baby Inc.'s involvement, but the heavy-handed action caused many people to start digging into the staff involved with the game, including Mike Kern. Now, again, if it's not a big deal, if they're trying to say Sweet Baby Inc. is doing nothing wrong, if they're trying to say that this is all just gamers overreacting, why are you wiping the entire slate clean? Why are you acting so defensive against all of this stuff? It's just transparency. We want to know if Sweet Baby Inc. worked on the game, and people should be allowed to know that. The fact that you're banning that information and you're trying to wipe it clean so that nobody can find out, that tells me you are guilty. It says both co-founders of Sweet Baby Inc., David Bedard and Kim Belair, are listed as staff on the game, with Bedard being the brand content manager at Reflector and Kim Belair being listed as the story architect. Ladies and gentlemen, she is the story architect. That is huge. That is huge. This game is going to be terrible. It's going to be Forspoken level terrible. Then it says it shows just how ingrained Sweet Baby Inc. is with Unknown 9 Awakening. However, this also revealed just how toxic the brand name of Sweet Baby Inc. has become with the gaming space in just a few short weeks, in spite of desperate attempts from friendly media outlets to falsely paint them as the victims. Sweet Baby Inc.'s website does not list their involvement with this game, and a recent look at the Steam forums for Unknown 9 shows they have indeed gutted the majority of their posts since the now confirmed rumors began to spread. Look at this. It's only a few posts. That's it. They gutted the entire thing. And look at the post too. It's, well, what an ugly chick. Wokeness go burr. The gameplay looks janky. How is this different from Forspoken? Is this game woke? They're getting destroyed, ladies and gentlemen. It's hilarious. Only 9 threads remain, with 3 locked and hardly any replies to the subjects. So what brought this on? According to Sweet Baby Defender, gamers' movements to simply not buy these games is not only a deeply concerning harassment campaign, but also small and sad. So why wouldn't a connection to Sweet Baby Inc. be seen as a positive thing for Reflector Entertainment? The reason why is clear. Game developers know that Sweet Baby Inc. is a toxic brand, and any connection to the consulting group will be a detriment to the success of their launch titles. Well, you know what? I hope this game fails. I really do. I hope this game fails dramatically. Not because it's a bad game, but simply because if you're trying to hide information like that, if you're trying to scrub information like that, you deserve everything that's coming to you. You do. You deserve it all. You deserve everything. So let's see what happens if they continue to scrub more information as time goes on. I'm not sure when the release date for this game is, but whenever it does come out, let's not forget exactly what's happening right now. That said, Reflector Entertainment really should have brushed up on the Streisand effect, as they've drawn so much attention to their upcoming title for all the wrong reasons. Banning people from their forums while purging posts only makes it appear as if they have something to hide. The most obvious defense will likely be another claim that this is about so-called harassment. However, those smears against gamers will likely continue to fall on deaf ears. And the fact that their game was purposely altering the model to portray them as far uglier than the mocap actress she's based on reeks of treatment of Mary Jane from Insomniac Spider-Man 2. This was likely going to be another title, like Forspoken, with an uglier model for the main character, and now it's officially dead on arrival. Again, let's make sure you guys have a very clear understanding of just how terrible they did this one. I mean, come on. You've got to be kidding me. How do you go from this to this? How do you go from this to this? Like, what is this? This is not even, again, I'm not even making an argument that the character has to be hot, but this is a pure and utter destruction of what this woman looks like. And again, they try to say, oh, with Western developers, their biggest excuse is you can't one-to-one a character. You can't one-to-one with your mocap character. It's impossible. No, it's not. Eastern developers have shown us that you're lying and that it is possible. It's 100% possible to one-to-one. You're just choosing not to. You decided to make her androgynous looking for whatever reason. And it's funny because every time Sweet Baby Inc. is involved, something like this just tends to happen. And eventually you got to start to question and ask, why is that? Why is this happening every time they are involved? If they don't do anything, then why does this keep happening where they're the ones that it all points to? It makes you ask a lot of questions. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, consider leaving me a subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to like the video, comment, let me know what you thought, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Hypnotic out.